On a warm summer evening in June 1951, the bustling streets of New York City came to a sudden halt. Witnesses reported seeing a young man in his late 20s who looked entirely out of place. His hairstyle was reminiscent of styles from 70 years prior, and his clothing echoed fashions from the mid-1800s. Witnesses noted that he appeared distressed and confused, and within minutes of his appearance, he was struck and killed by a passing car. Following the accident, officials conducted a search of Fence's belongings, uncovering a collection of items that would further mystify them. Among the items found were a copper token for a beer worth 5 cents from a saloon unknown to even the oldest residents of the area, a bill for the care of a horse and the washing of a carriage from a livery stable that was not listed in any address book, approximately $70 in old banknotes, business cards bearing the name Rudolph Fentz, listing an address on Fifth Avenue, a letter dated June 1876 sent to the Fifth Avenue address. Remarkably, none of these items showed signs of aging, particularly the letter, which appeared to be in pristine condition despite its supposed age of 75 years. The case was assigned to NYPD Captain Hubert Rhyme of the Missing Persons Department. Rhyme began his investigation by visiting the Fifth Avenue address listed on Fence's business card, only to find that the current owner had never heard of him. Fence's name was absent from any current telephone or address book, and no one had reported him missing. Despite these challenges, Rhyme discovered a listing for a Rudolph Fentz Jr. in a 1939 telephone book. This lead proved fruitful, as he learned that Fentz Jr. had died 5 years earlier in 1946, but his widow was still alive in Florida. Upon contacting her, Rhyme learned that Rudolph Fentz Sr. had disappeared in 1876 at the age of 29, leaving his family in mystery. In 2002, Pastor George Murphy claimed that the original story was published in a September 1951 issue of Collier's magazine, attributed to science fiction writer Jack Finney. This led to speculation that the tale of Rudolph Fentz was an urban legend. However, in 2007, a researcher found a newspaper article from April 1951 that reported the story as it is known today, predating Finney's alleged publication. This discovery reignited interest in the case, with some researchers claiming to have found evidence of the real Rudolph Fentz and his disappearance.